Hello, witches. We're outside. A beautiful day. And I thought I would show you all these beautiful, what are these called? Violets. I had brain freeze for a minute. Yeah, I have tons and tons of violets that are growing in my lawn. Ray's jumping on the trampoline. All these flowers have randomly just started growing in the middle of the yard. These are tulips, I think, or these are tulip leaves, I believe, but the tulips haven't spreaded. I have all kinds of flowers taking over in my yard. I don't know how they got everywhere, but they have. There's all these daffodils. But the violets is what's really cool, because I never had violets all over the lawn before. But they're everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's violets all over the grass. I've always had dandelions. Those are common, and they're all over the place, but the violets are they've taken over. I need to get somebody to get rid of all these leaves, because it doesn't look very good with all the leaves everywhere. But the daffodils are beautiful, and they've plopped over some of them to be on the opposite side of the fence. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but behind my yard is the cemetery. There's a huge cemetery behind my house, and I believe that the cemetery is a huge reason why most of my dreaming is not of my own life. So I picked a violet. It's mostly random things from, I believe, other people's lives. I dream of a lot of stuff from the early 1900s and the end of the 1800s. That's where the time period that a lot of my dreams take place. And I'm usually watching other people and have lives, and it's not anything to do with me. I'm not even in the dreams. And I notice it happens very often around Samhain, when the veil is very thin. And I dream just all kinds of weird things that I don't know where it comes from. I've always wanted to build a tree house in this tree. I think it's perfect for that. But I think somebody did at one point in history have a tree house in this tree. It's a really huge tree. And I think there was a tree house because I saw some remnants of wood and stuff that was on here. We knew the owner who lived here previously. You want to see this rope has been grown into the tree. Somebody probably put it on here when the tree was very young, and since then the rope has become part of the tree. There's a lot of stuff like that on the trees in this yard. Like, you can see where things had been nailed into them, or stuff had been up against it, and they've just all become part of the tree. I have some really amazing trees in my yard, I have to say. This one's really awesome, but I need to remove some of the thorns that have grown around it. There's a whole bunch of thorns around it, so we don't do too much hugging of this tree anymore. We did before all these thorns grew, but I love this tree. I love a lot of the trees in my yard. Well, I love all of them, but Some of them a little bit more than others. I have gone up in this big branch before. I climbed up on that and sat in here once, but because I have a terrible, terrible back, I don't get to do that very much. Whoa, what is this? Look at that. I have never noticed that before. There's a nail in the tree and a wire and this funny wood thing hanging off of the tree. That's obviously been there for a long, long, long time. And I never noticed it before. I'm sure there's some carvings and stuff. The guy who lived here before us had 4 children that he raised in this house. And I know that before that, somebody who lived here, there was a girl who lived here and got kidnapped. I've heard that story. And I also know that before that, my house was built in the 1800s, 1854, I believe. And it was a farmhouse. I have fallen in this hole in the winter. My son dug this giant hole, and when the snow covers it, I don't see it, and I fall right in it. Need to fill it back up. This used to be a bocce court, where you see the square looking wood around here, and where this area is. This used to be a bocce court years and years ago, more than 20 years. And there's lighting out here, but the trees have since grown on it and around it. I don't think it works anymore. But there's several lamp posts and lights out here. Here's another one over here that's inside the vines. And there's a little plug set up in there. So, if somebody ever had money to invest, which I never do, they could fix this up and make like a little patio out here. I've always thought that this would be a perfect little thing for a patio. Before this thing over here fell down, it used to be like a canopy, and you could lift up the branches and go inside. And I always used to think it would be the perfect place to put like a little table and chairs and have tea out here. It would be shady in the summer when it gets hot. I love these. I love moss. See how there's some moss and then these little cute weed flowers. I don't know what these are. If anybody knows, you can tell me. But they're really cute. I love them. And then there's some more violets on this side too. This side of the yard is very wet. There's my old chicken coop. I miss my chicken so much. See, I don't know how much I've told you guys about this house, but I don't own the house. The house was bought by my father-in-law. Each of our families loaned the money to put down. But unfortunately, my husband never kept up with anything. And now the house is basically falling down from the inside out. And when we first purchased it, my husband had a really good company, which through his first divorce, his company kind of got run into the ground and sucked away by money from his ex-wife and all of that. He had a high child support to pay, and he had to give her a payoff from the company and everything, and the company fell apart. So sad to say, his business has gone downhill to the point where now we're totally poverty stricken. Our mortgage hasn't been paid for 9 months. Hi, Joy. And we may go into foreclosure. So I love this house, and I planned to live here for my rest of my life. I love the yard. There's nothing comparable around here. We got an amazing, amazing deal on this house for the amount of land, the amount of house, and the area. There's nothing like it for that price that could be anything comparable. But unfortunately, even though that's the case, it's still was an expensive mortgage. I don't know how I got on the subject of all of this, but I'm just showing you my wonderful, beautiful yard, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully a miracle will happen and somehow I'll be able to stay here. But I don't know how. There's my kitty. And we used to have the swimming pool, but again, my husband didn't ever upkeep that stuff, and I have so many health problems and pain issues that I can't do anything like that. Anything very heavy or strenuous. Oh wow, look at these beautiful, beautiful white violets. White violets are my favorite. I just really love the white ones. I think they're so unique and so beautifully special. These white ones are something that I would definitely use in my magic because they're just more unique than the purple ones. Yep. The purple ones are beautiful, but to me they're very common. But the white ones are so special because you don't always see them. I'm going to take a few and put them on my altar. Oh, but they're so awesome. I wish I had white ones everywhere. They are just so gorgeous. Oh, so I have lots of thorns in my yard that need to get plucked away. They're grabbing me. Oh, Tycho. Hi, my puppy. I love my puppy. Hi. And here's my beautiful white birch tree. This is one of my other favorite trees. Here. I love white birch. My grandfather used to have a beautiful white birch in his yard.
And chicken barn.
Yep, there's the chicken barn. But
we don't really have chicken.
No chickens anymore. My chicken's gone. This tree over here, which is in the cemetery, our house used to be the land of the cemetery in the original years. But this tree that I can see from my kitchen window, one year there were baby raccoons that were living in that tree, and you could see them hanging their cute little tails out. And you could see their mother climbing in and out at dusk to find food for them. And that was so special and so magical. This video is getting kind of long. Yep, these are beautiful flowers on my bush over here. But this video is getting pretty long. Does anyone know what these flowers are? These are the ones, I don't think these are tulips. These are the flowers that are all over my backyard. I wonder, no, they're not daffodils either. I wonder if these are the remnants of the wildflowers that I tried to plant last year. I had a seed package of some type of perennial wildflowers that I planted, but I didn't think they ever grew. So it's possible that these are them, those flowers that are all over my yard. Maybe the seeds that I planted last year that have bloomed a year later. I used to have window boxes on the house, but they're no longer there. They rotted away. Hi. So that's it. Just thought I'd give you a little yard walk. And I will see you guys later. Bye.